da, da, da,
Oh no.
da, da,
That's enough.
da.
That's good.
Okay. The reason we're doing this is because someone asked for it, and it wasn't the graduates.
Oh.
It was the grandmother. So I got an assignment. But I am honored to be your graduation speaker. It is, in fact, the first time I have been so honored. I won't let it go to my head since this is a graduating class of 2. But at least we have a valedictorian and a salutatorian.
Here we go.
You can fight over which.
Yeah, which
Ah, valedictorian.
Over the course of our lifetimes, Grandma and I have been to many graduations, including our own from Valpo in 1964, 56 years ago. Then there was your mom and dad's not so long ago. Considering kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, and high school, plus a bunch of advanced degrees, it would seem graduation is no big deal. Happens all the time to a whole lot of people. But each graduation is a big deal when it's yours. You get the cap and gown. A school official hands you a diploma as you walk across the stage, while your relatives take pictures of you from 100 yards away, resulting in a blur, which could be anyone getting that diploma. Doesn't matter. We all know it's you. You are sent on your way with every bit of pomp and circumstance to conquer the planet. Oops. This year the bottom fell out and left you guys with a hollow victory. None of the usual pomp. You slipped out the back door with hardly so much as a see you later. No concerts, no chapel ceremonies, no walking across a stage or throwing your hats in the air. Nada. But you will remember this graduation for the rest of your lives. Nobody has ever had one like this, and hopefully no one will ever have one again. So there is that. So on to the next chapter. Some of us had the good fortune to know exactly what was going on, what was going to happen after graduation. Whether it was a job or graduate school or anything else, it is good to know what's next. You are hoping, and so are we all, that soon a clear and decisive vision appears for both of you, I am sure. So let's take a little inventory. This graduating class, both of you, are good people. Since it's just us here, I'd say you're both great people. Your heads are on straight, your character is solid, you have great gifts to employ in the years ahead. And let me add one thing to that. You are privileged. You need to know that, and you need to remember it. Among the world's population, you are rare. You have a home, food to eat, health, education, loving families, and a puppy. That puts you among the most fortunate people on earth. You were born into privilege through nothing more than dumb luck. So was our generation and your parents' generation. Dumb luck. So what are you going to do with all that advantage? That may not be crystal clear at the moment and may not be for a while, and even after it becomes clear, as we all know who are older, it may become foggy again, and then it gets clear again, and maybe foggy again. Where I'm going with this is to say that with privilege comes responsibility. Sometimes responsibility comes with a heavy dark cloud that can weigh you down. That's not what I mean. What you have is the responsibility to use your gifts to their fullest for the good of the planet and for the good of the people of the planet. And here's the important part. That responsibility should not be taken on as a burden, but as still another part of your privilege. Celebrate your gifts. Develop those gifts and fine-tune them. You have opportunity that few of your planetary neighbors have, and that is purely awesome. Too many of our neighbors, also people of privilege, have blown their opportunities. I don't even need to give you examples. Evidence is all around us. But I am excited for you, we all are, because you have good heads and good hearts. We are here to support your decisions and to help you along the way if we can. Your college years have given you a jump start on what lies ahead, and it shows. These years have helped mold your character and your gifts. Thank God for that. So, a graduation to remember. You may have missed some parties and a walk across the stage because of Mr. COVID, but that is a small inconvenience in the big picture. We are excited for you and we are proud of you. And as you confront big decisions about your futures, there's a simple question to ask as you consider your options. It is simply this: what's the loving thing to do?
Yeah.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was super nice.
Wish I could give you guys hugs right now.
Yeah.
You know, we've been noticing a lot